What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to do something a little bit different today. Typically, we start out with the low level, then we come up with the max level. We are going to start with the max level today, putting War Factory on its head. Let's get in, have a look. Now, today's War Factory, without even looking, you should be able to beat this. I know that sounds ridiculous, it sounds silly. If you are XP35 or higher, you should be able to beat it. And the reason for that, my friends, is that we have something that is so OP, so op, whatever the heck you want to call it. We have the remote hack. So quickly gave you a glimpse. Let's have a look. I know I'm in a late time zone. I know you've probably already seen this. Hopefully you waited for me. If not, I fully understand. Let's just get in. We're not even going to scout. We're going to get rid of shock launcher number one. Bada bing. We're going to get rid of shock launcher number two, bada boom. And then we're going to get rid of shock launcher number three, and I ran out of things that's end in boom. Let's boom shakalaka, I suppose that's starting with, though. We're going to go something like this. We're going to throw a smoke there. We're going to drop all of our troops over here. Now, obviously, using bombardiers costs us some GBE, which means that getting rid of these back rockets is going to be a little bit expensive, but if you are not a max level, then you're probably not doing this because you don't have bombardiers anyways. So this is just straight up us having fun. Need to save some gunboat energy, but we have cheap shocks as well, which is going to be amazingly awesome. So let's get a shock out. Uh-oh, that shock was very poorly timed. Need to get rid of some rocket launchers, or we're going to run into some difficulties here. Down go all of the rocket launchers. Up pop the hot pots. Getting rid of that one hot pot, going to make a huge benefit for us. And then we're going to drop some critters because we're running away as fast as we possibly can. Lost a whole bunch of bombardiers while I was up here looking at the rocket launchers. But at this point, I mean, I think we're done. Realistically, there's nothing on this left side of the core that can even come close to us. So all we're doing at this point is waiting out the inevitable. If we don't solo this, I am going to be absolutely blown away, and it's going to be a complete and utter failure on my part. So do stick around to see if I am a complete and utter failure. Come on. Anyways, take that, high school counselor. That was just uncomfortable. Nonetheless, we're going to keep moving on. Everspark has died. This is suddenly we are going to need to move the heck away from that boom cannon. Otherwise, we're going to fail. And I really don't want to fail. These bombardiers outrange everything in this upper quadrant of the screen. Not sure if that's actually a quadrant or not, but you get the basic idea. We have used so much gunboat energy on this attack that it's just plain and silly. And we're still just cruising on ahead. Need to move again away from that boom cannon so it doesn't ruin our life. And we're just going to get rid of these flotsams. Now, bombardiers, grenadiers, outrange flotsams unless they bunch up like they're doing right now. So, we're getting into difficult status. Need something to die so we can get some spare GBE. There we go. Getting rid of this stuff. Now it's just, I definitely counted my chickens far too early. We still need to burn this shield, and I'm kind of tempted to go over and get the shields, but I don't think that's a great idea. So we're just going to flare all of our bombardiers onto that shield, get burning, and there is an easy way to take down War Factory. Whether or not it goes, it's debatable, it's questionable. I had a rogue solo attempt yesterday, same sort of thing happened, and it was so close, but yet again I failed. So that was full boost. This is unboosted, of course. War Factory, always unboosted and less boosted, of course. For my videos, tutorials, we try to do it unboosted. That way, if you need to boost to copy, unlikely for today, by all means do so. Very straightforward today, though. Easy solo. I screwed that up terribly. I don't have a ton of gunboat energy statues, so there goes War Factory in one attack using all bombardiers. Sloppy. I am still on my first cup of coffee. The sloppy and coffee rhyme. I'm trying not to be a poet when I sometimes don't know it. Okay, there is War Factory. We're going to switch it up, come back with a low level, and try to take that down with just as much ease. Do stick around. Listen to that beautiful, fantastic, calming speed serum music. I suppose speed serum music is the exact opposite of calming. Sneak peek, check this out, folks. Booyah into diamond on the warships. War factory is what we're after, though. I'll be back in just 2 seconds. I missed my operation attack on this account. I felt terrible. Thankfully, the operation went down. This is me recording from a new phone, by the way. I am on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now, that is a mouthful. It's also a handful. This is a big, big phone. It just feels bigger than the other phone. I got to get some dime. Oh, did not load my troops after my operation attack. That is going to be costly. Always, always load your troops after an operation attack. I need to pick up some diamonds here. Look at this. We've got War Factory. I just saw War Factory. Where did I see that? I swear I saw. There's an NPC called War Factory, which is 4% confusing. I lost it, though. I'm sure it's there, but I'm not going to keep looking. Let's have a look at the actual War Factory Gearheart. So for this one, we are just going to clean this up a little bit. Now, we are going to use Everspark on our max level. We used the remote hack on those shock launchers. We are going to use Everspark on them for this account. And the reason for that is simply because they're closer. It's like there's no other reason for it. We're going to go like this. We are going to double hack with Everspark. Basically, as soon as that light on the logo in the middle of the bottom of the screen lights up, press it. That's all you have to do to double hack. Boom, shaka laka ding dong. I've ran out of things that sound like boom. There goes, we've got 2 defenses down. Now we're going to get rid of the rocket launcher. There's 3 defenses. Things are looking up here, folks. This is very, very, very simple stuff. At this point, I'm going to clear some mines about here, as you saw in my last attack. Those mines are going to come into play later on. We're also going to try some things that are going to simplify this for us. Let's retreat, though. Realistically, I think that I just made a massive, massive mistake. The remote hack works, I believe. We're going to double, triple check right here. The remote hack works on prototypes, I think. Let's just check that out. Look at that. So we can get rid of the flotsams as low levels. So what I should have done there is used Everspark to hack the rocket launchers and the shock launchers, and used the remote hack to get rid of the prototypes that are going to cause us problems. So little bit of a dumb move by me there. Hopefully we can still recover. We're going to press the hack button. We're going to flare that rocket launcher. Just trying to pick whichever ability is the cheapest for us. And then we're going to come in and hopefully have enough. Look at that. We've got 3 gunboat energy left over. We should be able to do a double hack. So we're still doing fairly well. If you guys are just watching this now, do make sure you use your remote hack to get rid of the prototypes that are going to cause you problems. Use Everspark to get rid of the rockets and shock launchers and things. So moving right along, we are making fantastic progress. We're going to get rid of all of these mines, even though we're probably not going to go anywhere near those hot pots. I mean, this, oh no, look at that. I did not pay enough attention. Looking back in here, this flotsam that we remote hacked did not go down because there's not enough damage nearby. So scratch that. Major problems there. Yeah, combo effort required. So this is going to be a primer for you to get you thinking about how to take it down. But obviously, there's a whole bunch of details in here that I have learning on the fly. Hopefully you guys can take what I've said here, what I've done, and improve it upon it to make your own attacks. I mean, I'm fairly certain this is going to go down, but there are ways to improve this most definitely. Everspark is going to die in about 3, 2, 1. All the shock launchers are gone. The rocket launchers are gone. We're going to get rid of this hot pot right here simply because we're going to go wide to the right-hand side, and that hot pot would have been in the danger zone. Just to quote Archer, let's get rid of this flotsam perhaps. That's got way more stuff around. Look how much burning is happening. Really hoping that it goes down. It's going to be very close though. So we've got all sorts of damage done to that flotsam, but come on, burn baby, burn. It's so close. Come on. Ah, it has like I'm gonna use. You know what? I wanted to just scout to see how much health was left on that, but we're not gonna do that because that would be a complete and utter way. I want to say it has like 1 health, but clearly it had more than that because the chances of getting 1 health are so few and far between. All of this stuff, though, we are looking fantastic right now. Like this whole right hand side, nothing can get in our way. All that I'm concerned about is those flotsams because low levels and flotsams very difficult to make them blow up and not lose all of your troops. Not very difficult, but we're going to retreat. Don't want to lose any troops to that boom cannon. What's that? 3 attacks. We've got 2 left, and we are still just absolutely cruising. Now, I was overconfident in my attack last time, so hopefully we don't make that same mistake. I cannot do 30. I can do 35. I can't do 76,000 damage, though. So what we're going to do is maybe, just maybe, clear a spot down in here to avoid those flotsams. Probably would have been a smarter maneuver, but those boom cannons also going to be an issue. So let's get into it. We're going to drop some troops. We're going to see what we can do. Realistically, using some form of rifle and zooka probably going to be better than using zookas on their own, simply because that way our rifles can get shot in the face. But you know what? Not a big deal. We're also going to get rid of this hot pot just to give us a little bit more space there to stand around and blow things up. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of these machine guns as well. I am just completely and utterly making this up as we go along because I don't want to go anywhere near those flotsams. Those flotsams are super duper dangerous because they shoot those ridiculous rockets. By the way, those rockets make the perfect sound effects. If you don't play Boom Beach with sound, consider doing it for a day even, because the Boom Beach sound team, is that a thing? A sound team? The audio visual group, I don't know what the heck you call it, did a fantastic job on Boom Beach. Whether it's the Speed Serum music or it's the Eversparks sounds that she makes when she throws hacks, regardless, they've done a top level job, and I've been very impressed with them. And that's a weird thing to be impressed with. I'm not sure games are rated based on their sound effects or anything like that, but I really do enjoy the sound effects of Boom Beach. So you know what, might as well give them a shout out because I like it a lot. As Jim Carrey once said, is that Saturday Night Live or is that Ace Ventura? Somewhere in there. We've got a nice massive hole here waiting for us to fill, that, for lack of a better verb, adjective, word. Again, told you, first coffee of the day, just finished. Need to get moving over into about this neighborhood. And at this point, I think we're golden. We should be able to just clear a hole, burn that core. We've got enough GBE for a remote hack. We've also got enough GBE for an Everspark hack. So as long as we get into a safe area, you know what? Let's just try to get rid of that flotsam one more time, hoping that the remote hack does enough damage to it, because otherwise I feel like it might just be in the danger zone, just to quote Archer and Tom Cruise one more time. Again, Archer, great show. Danger Zone references all of the time, which make me chuckle. Also phrasing, another great usage of words. Down goes War Factory X. Hey, this is HQ16. We only have like a 20% GBE statue. We also have like a 20% troop damage statue, so not good statues. We are 100% unboosted. We used no diamonds. We didn't have to reload any troops. Obviously, there's a bit of an asterisk there because I did reload troops based on my stupidity, but not, you shouldn't have to do that. Here goes everything, just burning all of this stuff, no problem at all. And that's War Factory in one easy attack. Well, it's obviously we used 4. I always try and get it down in 4, but that way you have a free attack towards the end. If you have any questions about double hacking, about the remote hack, about Christmas songs, do let me know. Otherwise, do throw an emoji in the video if you have watched this far. Perhaps something Christmas related. My kids, the reason why I bring up Christmas is that A, it's past Remembrance Day here in Canada, and B, my kids are practicing their Christmas piano songs, so Christmas is definitely in my head, even though I refuse to decorate before December 1st. Little bit of weird stuff towards the end there. Hopefully this video helped you out or entertained you or educated you or helped waste some of your time on a gloomy Thursday. I shall talk to you soon. As always, consider throwing creator code zmoT in all Supercell games, like the banner says. Otherwise, more importantly, comment and then like, share, subscribe, click the bell, all of those kind of things. I'm sure I'm missing something there. Join our task force. We've got spaces in Infant 9, for example. Perfect spot for you to come learn from the beasts in this task force. Otherwise, thanks for coming in. I'm zmoT. Peace.